Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today up in the Lego room for a video of a kind of unsureness of where to go next. And I figured we haven't done a city update in a while, so being up here might be a nice thing to do. And you might be able to help me work out where to go next. So we've not really done much work in the Lego City. You'll see, like, the Winter Village is still downstairs, even though it's March. We've got a random jazz club on top of our mountain, which I'm a little bit cross about because I asked Ian to put it somewhere safe, and that doesn't really look the safest place for it. We have to find a place for that. I'm thinking, where do we put it in the city? So we've got our second sort of modular area here. Doesn't really look like it's got space for it right now. I realise we've still got the boutique hotel just randomly placed as well, so we've got two modulars to try and fit in somewhere, and then the rest of the city could do with some work. So I think eventually we're going to need to make a decision about this loop coaster. I don't know if you come to our live streams, but every week when we try and turn that one on, it essentially kills the people on the ride. It just falls. It doesn't work very well. I'm a bit disappointed by that. Like, Lego built something amazing that just really doesn't work. And our fairground area is like one of my favourite areas, apart from the fact that it is just with the rides at the moment. It needs the people in there. But I just don't know where to start. And the problem I have with this city is that my arms aren't long enough to do anything really in it. So the thing that I probably think I want to do is down here in the Ninjago area, and I can kind of reach that area. So that's definitely more likely for me to be able to do. And so again, that's all just sat there waiting to do something with. So I need to try and come up with some sort of layout, I think, for there. Get it sort of put on the table, base plates and things, and start then building up the levels to make it work a bit better. We were doing a bit of work in the castle area, so I think this looks different to last time. Ignore the random ice cream van in there, but I don't know if you've seen the little start of a stream that Ian's created, possibly, but he has also now placed in the windmill. We weren't 100% sure whether that was going to go there or on top of the mountain. And Winnie the Pooh sort of got pushed towards the mountain. It looks quite nice there. But I think that might be moving back out into sort of the park area. So there has been some changes, but I mean, not many. Random video sticker on the table here. That's evidence of the children having been upstairs. So let's walk along a little bit. You can see the floor is still mainly clear. There's just one box that's thing, but the city has got a random box in it. Well, we'll move that out of the way. So what to do, where to put the jazz club and the boutique hotel. I mean, this is full, this road. So we could put them sort of on the corner here near Grimald Place. Kind of where it is right now, actually. We've just received Studgate, and that is going to take up a lot of room. So maybe that would be a good thing to try and get on with, to see where the real estate will be after we've added that station, because we know the station is pretty much going over these two tracks here. We can't work on the sea because that's not in place anymore. That's downstairs because that's kind of the travelling part of our city at the moment. So we're not doing beach work or anything like that. And there's the fairground. So I could start working on like placing things, like pathing it and putting in sort of eateries and stuff. But I'm not sure. I think now I've talked to myself about it, that getting the Studgate in will definitely be pivotal for the city. Having that, this is our definite focal point, our station, and then we can start working around it. I've got another Diagon Alley set to bring up, so maybe that will go over there with the rest of Diagon Alley, or maybe all of Diagon Alley is going to come out and head down to Harry Potter Land. I'd show you Harry Potter Land, but now it's actually all moved again because we've decided to rearrange the bedrooms for our children. So we will eventually end up with a Lego room that Ian has promised I can use as a fifth Lego room, a fourth Lego room, I don't know, as opposed to me just sneaking it in like I did before. But we've got a lot of work to do in their actual bedroom first, so that'll be a while in the making. So I think maybe back to the park area would be the right thing to do. Try and get the layout of the river in, just some sort of designation of where water will be, so I can get these boats out of here. You see the dragon boat ride? They don't need to be in the middle of there, so I need to move those out. But I'm going to maybe try and work out where these go, and I'm literally going to come up here next week and spend all my time in the city. I'm not doing any building anywhere else. I think I might need a jacket though because it's freezing up here. But I'm excited to maybe start something, because this week, you can probably hear, has been all about rest. I sound awful, I feel awful, but I want to get on with something in the city. My resolution this year was city, so that's what I'm going to do. Wish me luck. So another option that we have is to move the Winter Village back up and make that our focus for the next week. But the Winter Village is happy down here. I mean, look how well loved it is and completely destroyed it actually is. It's a mess. It's not looking good at all. But Ian tells me he's got some work he needs to do on the mountain before we move this back up, so it's definitely not staying, and it won't be rescued from the children who are completely destroying it. But they are also enjoying it, so that's kind of the point. And some of it looks undestroyed. I mean, this back corner where they can't reach looks really good. And that one is my fault because I just randomly shoved that in because it's become a bit of a dumping ground. But it is what it is. So I don't think this is an option, so don't suggest this in the comments. If you do have any ideas of what you would like to see more from our city before next week, that might be even feasible, then let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more Lego City updates, then I'll link the Lego City update playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later!